Hey there, Brian. I don't know if you can hear me, but my question is, I understand it's a two-game series, 180 minutes, if you will. How important is those first 20 minutes just to kind of settle in the game?
Well, in any game, whether it's a one-leg game, final, two-leg series, the first 20 minutes is always, a little bit of cat and mouse. I mean, you got to know your opponent. You get to know your opponent if you haven't played him like it's the first time we're playing Pumas. So there will be that little bit of, feeling each other out and seeing how the game goes. But it will be important for us not to, panic or, go crazy or whatever. We just want to see how the game starts to develop.
John Lupo.
Brian, your early take on what you've seen from Pumas. What do you expect? What's the strategy going into the first leg?
Very good team. I mean, look, I know they're dealing with, injury situations and players playing, not playing, red cards. It's a good team. Lalini, I did a little bit of research on him, starting in Morelia as a coach, Boca, Moscow, which was interesting. I have friends that know Pumas very well. Gonzo, I understand that, there's some nuance there. Gonzo has assured me he's going to be fair both ways. Tactics, with Dineno on the field, they're very direct. It's good. He's good in the air, lots of crosses. If he doesn't play, how do they play? Maybe it looks a little different. Mosa is quality. I think they'll miss Ortiz. I think he's a leader and a very, very good center back. Lopez, technical, very good player, unfortunately, for them. Rogerio, good forward, good movement. We watch him also about Sebastian Sacero. Freddie knows him very well from RSL days. So it's a very good team.
Next question from Jada Evans.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Brian. I wanted to ask, early on, you said that you were kind of the one that has to maybe temper, the excitement. There's been a lot of videos, a lot of cursing, a lot of excitement about this series. So have you had to kind of temper things and, where's the state of the team right now?
The state of the team's good. I think you're referencing Marchand or maybe myself or, we get excited, the team's fine. I mean, look, are they anxious for the game to come? Yes, I think they want to play. Maybe anxious is a wrong word. I think they're excited for the game to finally come. I think they've been thinking about this game since the, victory or the draw in NYCFC that put us through. I think they've been looking forward to the game. So, look, it's going to be a good game. It is two legs, like John asked. We'll be ready for them. And, look, we're excited for the game. Let's see how the first game goes. And then I think where you're going to feel the real excitement is when we go back home and we can play in front of our crowd. I know they're expecting a very large crowd tomorrow evening. So, good competition between two good teams. The fans are into it. I think the media's into the, Concacaf Champions League. So it'll be a interesting final.
Skylar.
Hi, Brian. Your team has been successful in Mexico, once before this season. Just what's kind of the mentality heading into a match in kind of an unfamiliar environment, and what's sort of the message that you give to the team in terms of approaching that?
Well, the message is always you as an individual have to, in the first 5 minutes, you have to make sure you understand who you're playing against. I mean, we can show them film. We've shown them quite a bit of film, both as a group and as individuals, but you never really know until you're actually on the field and playing against Dineno or Diogo or Rogerio or Moza. You have to kind of feel that for yourself. And so then after the 5 minutes, then just play. Just be yourself, because we have a good team too. And we have a lot of confidence. The result in Lyon was a hard game. I think the result there, our first game gave us an edge. So this is a different feeling for us. It's 0-0, and, we'll see how the game plays out.
Dave Clark.
You guys have a lot of experience in finals and playing Mexican teams. Is there one or two games that you kind of point your group to say, this is how we were successful there, this was our emotional state, that you lean on, whether that's an MLS Cup, Leagues Cup, or other CCL matches?
Not specific to this game, Dave, but in general, yes. Look, when we played against Lyon earlier this year, we certainly went back to the Leagues Cup final last year. And, the Leagues Cup was an interesting tournament, different format where it's just one game. We had some home games where maybe we had a little bit of an advantage, but we played against some really top Mexican teams. And I think that experience certainly has helped us. I think getting past Lyon this year helps us now in the finals against Pumas, because we understand that, yes, we can compete with them. We believe, the players believe, creo que, they believe that, they can compete. And so again, we'll just, see how the game goes tomorrow evening and, make adjustments for the second leg, and, we'll see the better team comes out on top.
Felipe Maqueda.
Thank you. Coach Brian, in your squad, all the players are important, but you have players like Nico Lodeiro, Joao Paulo, Freddy Montero, and Raul Ruiz, who knows the league. How important is the leadership of these players for this game?
It's very big. Look, I could name off my entire team. We have a lot of experience, starting with Stefan Fry in big games, and Yaimar Javi, Nuhu's played in the African Cup of Nations. Alex has played for his national team. The Nico, Raul, JP. We're very fortunate to have a very solid team. Albert, Christian, Jordan, they all have played in international environments. So I think that experience certainly is going to help us in this final.
We'll take one last question with Sergio Venegas.
Thank you very much. I know you understand Spanish, Coach. I'm Sergio Venegas from Mexico City, Deportes.com. I'm going to do the question in Spanish for my colleagues, and then I'll do the translation. Fine by you? Okay. Coach, usted temprano en la conferencia de prensa del profesor Lilini no tiene seguros sus jugadores importantes como Juan Dineno. Entonces, ¿usted cree que esto pueda marcar una diferencia a favor de ustedes, sobre todo que conoce por Gonzalo Pineda el juego tanto de la Liga Mexicana como de Pumas? Le deseo mucho éxito. Coach, early in the press conference with the Pumas of the coach, Andrés Lilini says that Dineno is not confirmed to play tomorrow for the injury. So you think this will be an advantage because Gonzalo Pineda, and it's not the first time you face Mexican teams. And now, with this situation, do you think this is an advantage for you? And I wish you the best luck to the next game and this one. Thank you very much.
So what I would say is that even if he does not play, they still have a very good team. And again, Andres has done a good job. So it's not going to be an easy game. It doesn't matter. They'll have the home fans, the home crowd. They have the advantage. If you look statistically about MLS teams coming down here, playing in Mexico, it's very challenging for our teams to come out with good results. So they certainly will be the favorites in the game. What I will say to you is that our team is not afraid. We respect our opponents. We respect all of the players, not just Dineno and Ortiz and Diogo and Mosa, their entire team, because we understand that that's a very close team. I think what I learned watching the film and talking to people is Pumas is a team that never gives up. And that's a quality that I believe we have in our team as well. We never give up. We always fight. We always fight for the group. And so again, you're going to see two teams that might be similar with strong mentalities, and it should be, again, a very good final.